Okay, so I have some theories based off Shang-Chi. I referenced the comic sequel Secret Avengers from 2011, Shang-Chi from 2020 to 2021, and the Spada Island sequel if you want to read them. I have 3 theories to break down, so lay back, relax, and enjoy the video. Okay, so the first theory I have is very interesting and one I like. So remember the pendants? I think they could represent the eyes of the dragon. In Secret Avengers, the Shadow Council used these artifacts to resurrect the Mandarin. They would have to perform 2 rituals, one to resurrect and the second to resurrect the other half of the person's memories. Now you're probably thinking, who should be resurrected back into the MCU? I feel many would say Tony Stark, but I disagree because his character arc was so perfect. I feel it would have to be someone evil, and my first thoughts were Wenwu, but he ended up sacrificing himself for his son, and this would mess up his character arc, although it was a very short one. So I was running out of ideas, and then it came to me. It would be Mysterio. Now hear me out. Mysterio is evil, and bringing him back could set something up for Spider-Man. Now, I think Spider-Man, because in the Spider Island comics, Shang-Chi trained Spider-Man because he had lost his spider sense. And they have a very good relationship between them. This would fill the gap of the Sinister Six, but if anything, it should be Natasha because, as we all know, Yelena will be after Hawkeye. And it would be so great to see Nat try and stop Yelena. And it would be so emotional for Yelena to see Nat again. Maybe that's how Nat stops her. Now, the second theory, the Shadow Council. In Shang-Chi, we know that the Iron Gang killed Shang's mother. In the Hawkeye trailer, we see Hawkeye's enemies fight him, and there is also a gang. Now, maybe the Shadow Council can be the Iron Gang. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the Iron Gang, they appeared in the first Iron Man movie. In Shang-Chi's movie, the Iron Gang had beef with Wenwu and the Ten Rings. Now, knowing he is dead and the Iron Gang could try emerge as the Shadow Council, well, maybe. This isn't my favorite theory, but I came up with it, so yeah. There's so many characters in the Shadow Council that I would love to see. For example, John Steele, but maybe Steve had enough brainwashed friends, and Max Fury. Max Fury was an android, but could think and fight like Nick Fury. John Steele had taken him in and called him Max Fury to avoid confusion in the comics in Secret Avengers. Now to the third theory, the Fantastic Four. Okay, now hey man, this is a good one. It's gonna be good. The Fantastic Four may have heard or felt the beacon from the Ten Rings as well. This could explain other dimensions we haven't heard of yet in the MCU, like the dimension where the Dweller of Darkness came from, which is shared with Galactus in the comics. This is definitely my favorite theory. I mean, think about it. They could be a battle between Shang-Chi, maybe along with Wong, Strange, Captain Marvel, Banner, against the Fantastic Four for the Ten Rings. The Fantastic Four could see the Ten Rings as a threat. This would set up something great for the Fantastic Four and future Marvel movies. Let me know what you think in the comics. Which theory did you like, and do you have any other references or comics that I should dive deeper on? This is No Theories, and check.